Hello, welcome to my channel, The Solar Scribe. I was asked to do a reading for the eclipse, and the energy's been absolutely crazy this week, so I haven't been able to do it. I was going to do it last night, and then the energy felt really off, so I didn't do it then. So I'm doing it now. So I wanted to just share the numerology with you, and something that's been coming to my attention. So the Fibonacci sequence, if anybody knows what that is, it's 369, and it's now being reset, I'm told, which we're going to the number 10. The 1 is the sovereign being, and we're going through the 0 point energy. Just take what resonates. And today is an 11 day. It's the 29th of October, so that's a 1. And then you've got the 2022, which is a 6. So we've got 3, 6, 3 add 6 is 9. That's the Fibonacci sequence, as my understanding is the 369. And that there's something happening around that. So if that resonates, you might want to go and look into it. If not, we'll start with the card reading. Okay, so as I say, the energies have been off the charts. I'm sure a lot of us are feeling very overwhelmed. We don't know what's happening. In the UK, we've got a lot of political nonsense going on, and as this is YouTube, I'm not even getting into that. But what I would like to say is I found these two gorgeous pebbles in a little shop down south, and I was guided to buy them. One said trust and one said love. Trust, love. So I'm going with that this week. Trust the love. Okay, so first of all, let's do the altar card. Pull an altar card, and then let's have a look. Okay, so one step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. So that's what I feel like we've been doing this week, literally just putting one foot in front of the other and carrying on. Interestingly, that this card is red, which I take that to be the root chakra energy. Safety, security is all we feel like it's being ripped away from us. But it's actually, they're going to talk about that now, in terms of what's going to replace it. Okay. So I'm feeling like we need an army of ascended master energy at the minute. They asked me to change the boards. As you know, I've got 3 art boards here, and I normally have the twin flame energy, the triple goddess energy, and the Archangel Michael sword of truth. And I'm feeling like the triple goddess energy wanted to come through really strongly, so I've changed the way that the boards were set up. So let's just see which ascended masters want to come through. Right, that one did, because that came out at the bottom. And then let's have a look at the other 2. Okay. Wow. And I'm feeling like we need one more for expect miracles. Okay. Right. That's the Carl Gray deck. The one in the middle, they're called altar cards, but to be honest, I'm not sure where I actually got them from. That's the back of the deck if you wanted to Google it on images. Okay, and let's pull a Metatron deck as well, and see what happens there. It does 3. Okay. I feeling like I've saged everything today. I've saged all my rooms. I'm going to sage my cards tomorrow. I'm doing new crystal grids tomorrow. And I'm just feeling like everything needs a really good clear out and a really good cleanse and clear. And actually the double C for that, C's a 3, so that's 33. So it's looking like the 33 energy is coming online really strongly. Yeah, okay. 2 falling out there, and I think one might be. Where's that one? Yeah, okay. I'll take those 3. Okay, so we have the first one that came up, wake up call. As you know, my eyesight isn't very good, so what I normally do is put my phone on, and then I can see the numbers properly. Right, so we've got number 11 here, wake up call, listen and take note. This is for the 1111 portal. My throat chakra's going. It's going to be really important that we all stay grounded, awake and aware for this wake up call, because look at that, it's coming in massively. Okay. Pause for healing, number 43, which is a 7. So I'm taking that to be the altar major. At the back of the neck is the 7th chakra to me. I count them slightly differently. But I would say pause to receive healing on the altar major chakra, at the back of the neck. And then we have, interestingly, number 9, higher realms and magic. So looking at this with expect miracles, remember that only love is real. Trust love. That's what I said at the beginning. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So we're all being, I'm not going to go into perception, because the way I look at it is very different than what most light leaders will say. So I'm not going to do that, and just that my buzzer's just gone off, and it's 333 as well. So that tells me that this is a very important message. So expect miracles, higher realms and magic. So there's a lot of magical energy around. Now you might want to say, well, I'm actually not feeling it, because look at what's happening in the world. But we have sacred vision, and that's what this energy is. One step at a time, sacred vision, eyes in front, focus on what's in front of you. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So this love energy, which, you know, my guide said, bring these 2 words to the table, is really important in terms of we have to stay focused on what we're doing. And half of us probably don't even know what that is. But I put something on a post earlier on today on somebody's feed on Facebook. And I said, collapse and build, collapse and build. What is the point? There is no point. Because it's all energy and it's all experience. So that is tough to hear when people are going through very, very difficult times. But what we have to do is sacred vision. There's 2 of them. You have 2 eyes for a reason. There's 2. So it gives you more chance to see the polarity in it all, the negative and the positive, and which one are you choosing? Or are you not choosing either? Are you choosing to sit in the middle? Experiencing grace, Paul Venetian. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of imagination and love are coming to you. So we've heard the word love so many times in this deck, and with the pebbles as well, with the stones. And I just feel that there's something major coming in terms of the love energy. Now I normally do these at the end, but they're asking me to pull them now. Okay, so let's see what we get. We have sense the undercurrent, There's something huge coming, and that's to do with this 11 energy, with this November energy. Sense the undercurrents. And as light leaders, we're very, very good at that. Allow yourself to have fun. Pretty difficult when things are going on and it's majorly unsettled, but remind yourself to come back to at least try and get that playful energy, because that will help your vibration. Let go. So let go and let God. Expect miracles and be truthful. So at this moment in time, things are very difficult in terms of the political stage, the eco stage. Everybody's got their own agenda. Everybody's got their opinions, beliefs on what's happening. Be true, be you. Be truthful with yourself, is what they're saying. Okay. Right. I'm going to pull a colour. So it'll probably be in the usual format, colour, chakra, crystal, that kind of thing, just to help us at this minute. So 11 is a massive, massive month. November is a massive month. One step at a time. Ah, look, good old Mary. She was sat there patiently waiting at the end. She's such lovely energy. So one step at a time. So what Mary's saying, look at this red. We've got red everywhere. We've got red here, sacred vision. Mary had a sacred vision for the mystery schools. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Follow the wake-up call. Don't let anything stop you. Listen and take note. So the messages are screaming at us. We're being given so many messages around. We see the mountain and we're climbing it one step at a time. And we're getting there, is what they're saying. We're definitely getting there. Okay. Protection. As I said earlier, my views on protection maybe aren't what other people's are, in terms of, I believe when we stand in our true absolute sovereignty, nothing, absolutely nothing can stand in the way. And what Mary's saying is we are protected. And energy, as I said at the beginning, it's all energy. It's energy and experience. If you can keep that, hold that value, when all around are losing theirs, it will behoove you, it will serve you well. Okay, and interestingly, look at these two. So we've got the red energy again. I mean, you know, you could argue that's like an orangey red, but even so, it's the chakra, it's the root chakra energy. We are protected, safety and security. Even if you step out your comfort zone, even if you go way outside of what you feel you should be doing, you are protected. Amazing. Okay, next one. So let's go for the Akashic Tarot. So even as I'm doing this reading, my energy is really forceful. It's really what's the word I'm looking for, Mary? It's imbibing this energy of we've got this, we're doing it, we're all doing it. And regardless of what it says in the media, regardless of what people say, oh my God, the world's going to hell in a handbasket, just keep going and keep doing. And when I say that, hell in a handbasket, look, up in the air. Everything is up in the air. But we've got this. We have. Okay, so Akashic Tarot. King of Keys. Commitment. One more. birth. Okay, so I'm going to come to the One of Roses because Mary's still here. Commitment. Mary and Yeshua made a commitment to each other very early on in their relationship. These are just my views. It doesn't mean that you have to resonate with what I'm saying, but to make a point, what she's saying is they committed themselves to the journey. And whether you believe what happened to Jesus, what happened to Yeshua, let's face it, they're saying it made a damn good story. It made a heck of a good story. So your commitment to yourself is to follow your own path and create your own story, is what she's saying. You, number one, you're number one. The root chakra. Create your own world of safety and security. Okay. And then we've got King of Keys. Now this is interesting because I'm asking for another card there. They're giving me another card. And again, birth, number 4. Foundations, root chakra. What are you birthing? What are you bringing in? What light are you bringing in? Are you listening to... Sense the undercurrents. Are you listening to this energy of everything's going to hell? Or are you listening to your own inner guidance? Is what they're saying. Inner guidance. Sorry, you might not be able to see all those cards. Right, next one. Let's pull a number. Forgiveness again. So it's really important, I think, that we look at this energy of the throat chakra of forgiveness. Is there something that you need to say to somebody? Is there something that you need to let go for yourself? Nothing to do with them. Doesn't matter what they did to you. Is there something that you need to forgive for yourself to allow these miracles to come in? Okay. Let's do the Calgary Gateway of Light. Now I have a tendency to, when I'm doing these things, to mumble a bit. And when I've watched videos back, I've thought, I sound like I'm mumbling there. But I'm feeling like my voice really needs to be projected and it's feeling really strong in my energy field. So again, throat chakra, say what needs to be said, forgive who needs to be forgiven, and move on. Okay, so I think I just showed you that. These two are the angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So again, we're going into this protection energy. And if you look at the colour. So as the light comes in and we're birthing this new, we are protected. And then the other one we have is ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. So you're not carrying all of that ancestral stuff that we were carrying before. As we go into this November portal, look at this fire. It's all being released. And that is what's causing the root chakra energy to go whoosh, because all of that ancestral stuff that you may have held, if you haven't worked on it, you may have held that for a very, very, very long time. And what they're saying is that is being released now. Look at it, it's bursting through that root chakra. No more. No more of this carrying energy from other timelines, other family members, other lineages. No more. Okay. Let's have a colour magic one, and then the fairies are wanting to come in. Colour mirrors, sorry, not colour magic. Although it could be magic. Copper, earth, elemental, get grounded. So this again, number 37, is the 10. So we're now grounding this new energy in. We've come away from this Fibonacci sequence. and we're grounding in this new energy that is the foundation. Remember, the number 4, it's the foundation energy that we're bringing in. And we have to feel that, feel it, copper energy, feel it in the root chakra, feel it in Mother Earth. Okay, let's see what the fairies want to say. I'm feeling like they're all around us, the fairies, the dragons. There's something about water that I've been seeing for the last few weeks and that I'm going to speak about now because it seems like it's really important. Children or childhood, 6 of summer. The return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently at a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So, don't get caught up in the past. Don't get caught up in the past energy. Do not get caught up in this ancestral stuff that is coming up. Clear, release, delete it and move on. That's what the fairies are saying. And they're saying if you do go out into nature and you want to call them to help you, they will help you clear that energy. The fairies are brilliant at that. Okay. Right. Yes, I did mention about water. This water energy, very important at this time to keep hydrated. We say that all the time, but water has the ability to not using the word program, has the ability to hold your intention of anything that you would like to say, anything that you would like to put in your body. I am amazing, I am, whatever after the I am. Write it on a piece of paper, put it under the glass of water, and the water will absorb those words, will absorb that energy. Hope. One more. So Dr. Rivalto, who did all of this work to create these cards. Let me see. Yeah. Hope and peace. So those of us that have been hoping for peace have been doing it for a very, very, very long time, and we still hold out that one step at a time. We still hold out for that peace on earth. And there are the icicles. Okay, right, I'm aware the King of Keys is still here, and I'm going to get a card for him now. Just need them to show me what the deck is. Let's have a look. Yeah, so these are the Lemurian Star Child cards. Lemurian Star Child energy. So I'm feeling like this King of Keys is the divine masculine energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's not about the gender, it's about the energy of divine masculine. And he's birthing something because of the light. Look here. Rise of true, gentle power. True strength. You couldn't make it up, could you? Divine masculine. Now you all saw that. I said it before I pulled this card. This King of Keys, that's what the true divine masculine energy is coming up with now. And if you look at that energy and you look at this, it's amazing. And we've also got the blue and the pink, which traditionally would signify male and female, doesn't have to. But the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, look at that. True strength, rise of true, gentle power. Number 4, again, the foundational energy. Such a beautiful message. Oops. Right, so I'm not going to keep this too long. Let's have a look at chakras and Mother Mary wants to come in. Yeah, the dragons and Pegasus. Right, so lots of cards here. Let's put those down. Pegasus of the Rainbow Light, number 11. That's what's coming in November. Wow. That is what's coming in November. When we get through all of this red energy, that's what we're breaking into. Expect miracles. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's pull a dragon. I can just feel my heart chakra opening. Water. So as I said, water is very important. Helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ, light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities, go with the flow. So sense the undercurrents, develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. Now because it's water dragon, I'm actually going to pull another one because there's elemental dragons in here. Oh sorry, I didn't show you there. And then there's the the other dragons. One is not more important than another. They're all highly treasured in this deck. White gold dragon from Lyra connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra, bathe in 9th dimensional Christ light. This will help you. Focus on this energy of this dragon and it will help you. White gold is very, very pure energy and it will cleanse and help you to stay grounded as well. Even though it's a white gold energy, and we always think of grounding as brown, copper and the red. The white gold, actually the causal chakra can connect to the root chakra and form that amazing pillar of strength down your spine, is what they're saying. Oh, that doesn't want to come out. Okay, Mother Mary. Let me see what's happening here because that one didn't want to come out. 44, Our Lady of Charity, so that's double foundation. So what this one is saying, Mother Mary is saying, they know that it's very difficult to give at this time, to give energy, to give money, to give time, because we're all in it, we're all in the absolute quagmire of it. She's saying, but any little thing that you can help with and give to someone will be returned to you 1,000-fold. 1,000-fold. And that's kindness. That it doesn't have to be money. It's kindness. It's holding space for someone if they're feeling stressed. It's offering to make someone a cup of tea. Anything that you can do. Anything, she's saying, it's worth that effort, because you never know how much you've helped a person until you cross over, until you transition. And she says it's never about how much money you amassed. It is always about how you helped someone and how they helped you. Gosh, that was really powerful. So, as an Aquarian, I'm not very good with sentiment, and I can say that because I know myself very well. It isn't that I don't feel things very deeply, I do, but I'm able to hold the perspective of seeing the 360 bigger picture. So I know when I get a message like that from Mother Mary, that my heart chakra is wide open, tears in my eyes, and I think, yeah, that's absolutely beautiful message from Mary. Out of the blue, expect miracles, blue. So not asking for them, we're expecting them. They will arrive. Okay. And then we'll just pull, oh, sorry, I'm just so caught up in this. Really strong, it feels like a very, very strong flowing river. So it's pliable, but it's nothing is getting in the way. Absolutely nothing is getting in the way of this now. We're on it, and that's it. Okay. Chakra. Remembrance, number 38. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we've gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So again, the word flow, this is blue, that's water. It would definitely behoove you, they're saying, is to work with water, and I'm pretty sure that water holds memory, is what they're saying. So if you wanted to look into that, I think it's work that Dr. Emoto did as well. I don't know enough about it to, give you any information on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying. Water holds memory. It's been proven. Okay, so Diana Cooper cards. Veils of Illusion. Now this is pertaining to, we've got Halloween coming up on the 31st, and it's my understanding for that the veil is the thinnest then. When we incarnate, we go through the veil of amnesia and the 7 veils of illusion who you truly are. When you dissolve the veils, you become fully enlightened. Take mastery. Believe in the spiritual world. Practice unconditional love. Honour animals and the nature kingdom. You are invited to ask the unicorns to work with you. Oh, I'll pull them out now. To remove your veils of illusion so that you can become an enlightened master. I am one with everything. So what Mary's saying, this veil of illusion is collapsing now. It's one step at a time, but it is collapsing. This world that we live in that isn't real, in terms of what the media is saying is not true. What the politicians are saying are not true. It's not true. We have to stand in our own sovereignty and our own power. Okay, so I'll get the unicorns, because obviously they've asked to come in now. And then let me just pull one of these Ascended Masters. Dwalkul. Now, he's one of the Ascended Masters that I'm not particularly au fait with. I don't necessarily know much about him, if I'm honest. But he's come through and we're honouring that solar plexus energy. So he would be the one to say that beautiful, yellow, joyful energy coming from the solar plexus. So a lot of you are having anxiety coming from the solar plexus. So he's saying call on him and he will help you with that. Okay. So let's put him there. And then we've got the Archangel Tarot. I'm still looking for the unicorns, which is a bit unusual. They're normally just here, but anyway, find them in a minute. Okay, leap of faith. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So that's what we were saying earlier. Let go and be playful if you can. With all the best will in the world. I think it was a really good one that I heard from a guy who was quoting Abraham Hicks, who I do, I listen to some of their stuff. With the best will in the world, you can never feel badly enough to save somebody. You can never feel badly enough to save the world. When you stand in your magical powers, your higher realms of magic happens. That's what this leap of faith is into this. Okay, right, let's just pull an orb, and then I'm on the search for the unicorns. Gabriel, Chamuel, Melchizedek, number 2. So what these guys are saying, use your inner vision. The number 2, the eyes to see. We've talked about the eyes earlier, but use your inner vision. People who see orbs are able to focus not on what they're looking at, they're able to see behind what they're looking at. So they're saying this is a huge iris, and what's behind there. Look what's behind all of what you're being shown isn't necessarily what's happening. Okay. Right. Let me see if I can find. I have so many decks now, as you know. Here they are. The unicorns are here. And these are our last 2, and then we'll do the dates. Oh, goodness. Okay, we've got 3. They're very excited. So the first one that came out, your personal unicorn, number 1, bathe in pure love, stay open to unicorn magic. Number 1, that's what we said, the one of roses, the community. But you can call on your own personal unicorn to help you. Okay. And then we have caring community. Participate and belong, enrich your life. And what was Mary saying to us? Do something to help somebody. It doesn't matter how small you think it is. To them it could be huge. And again, we've got the number 7. And then lastly, 42, oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. So that's around the divine masculine energy again, the number 6. And look how that's coming into the planet now. Amazing. Okay. Right. I feel like that was an absolute romp through everything. I'm going to pull... I think these, I'm not sure what these are called, so I'm not going to say it because it might be wrong. I think it might be Denise Lynn. Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. This is us. Look at that. Spectre Miracle. This is us rising. Number 53. Number 8. The number of abundance. Feeling like we need another one from this deck. Divine Feminine, magnetic receptive power. So number 7, so all the way through this reading we've had the number 7, and now it's clarified, it's the divine feminine energy. So we had the King of Keys as the masculine one, and we've got the divine feminine magnetic receptive power, and look at the top, we've got the red. So these two energies are coming together now. We're going through this portal in November. So this 7th chakra, I'm still going to say it, is the Alta Major at the back. These two are merging together, and that is going to be where the reptilian brain is, where the Alta Major comes down here. There's a major refurb going on. There's what are they saying? Upgrade. There's a major upgrade going on with the Alta Major, and we've already had a lot done to it, but we're going to have a lot more in November. And November again is the 1-1. It's the 2. It's the divine masculine and divine feminine energy together. Okay. Right, divine doors, and I need my phone for these because the writing is ridiculously small and gold in colour. Just let me... So, let's have a look. Hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness and joy it brings, the hummingbird's healing medicine it sings. So we talked about healing earlier. So you might want to bring in the energy of the hummingbird. Okay. And then let's finally do right, so these are my ordinary playing cards, but I pull enough cards relating to the number of the day that I'm reading, and then it gives me an indication of times, days, dates, and energies of the divine masculine, feminine, and so on. Okay, so today is the 29th. So I'm going to pull 18 cards. Okay, so let me sort them out. That's amazing. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Ten, 9, 888. So we've got major abundance coming here. The only 8 that's missing is the 8 of Hearts, which would be the shadow energy, which we haven't got here. So we're looking at love, money, and spiritual energy, the divine light. We've got all 3. And the third eye is the number 8, according to my system. So we're looking at all of that energy through the third eye. We've got 5444, yeah. So the angels are with us. There's an abundance of foundational support again through this phase, but if you notice the 4 of diamonds is missing, we have to bring in the spiritual energy to marry up with the heart chakra and the root chakra. Okay, and then so we've got the king and queen here of abundance, divine feminine, queen of hearts, and then we've got, I call this the Willy Wonka card because it's the golden ticket. We have the golden ticket for November. That's what this energy is, and that's what it's bringing. Right, I hope this helped. Do my best to do an overview of it. So basically what's happening, sense the undercurrent, go with your intuition. It's your best tool at this point in time. Love wins. and if you're expecting miracles, you will receive them. We've got the root chakra, we're taking it one step at a time, and that we've got the protection, and we've got the help of all of the galactics, angelics, ascended masters, you name it, they're helping us. Okay, so thank you for listening and watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.